Good day. Couple minutes late. Not bad. Make sure I'm comfortable, Of course, something else is going to hit me, right? But is that you, Katie? Is that you, Katie? So, check it out. September 8th. Are we at Friday already, y'all? Anybody at work out there? Or getting ready for work? Even if you're not, you're going to enjoy this. All right? Yeah, September 8th, 9/8, 8/9. I mean, you see the Memphis jersey right there. The Grizzlies, you see the number 2 on it? Okay, don't forget it. As it shows there's 2 people in here. We are live. And we don't want to say this morning, because if you look up the definition, I mean, that's not what we're doing. So we're going to say good day. I think that's acceptable. All right. Enrique, and I don't have an accent and I'm not great with names. Okay. Is it Tarrio? I don't know how to roll my R's. Just so y'all know. I don't know if you're supposed to roll R's on that one. Okay. Look at the sentence was shorter than prosecutors wanted. And it says that's okay. Now this is from the insurrection, right? Okay. Let's check it out. I mean, hopefully the sentences handed down this summer will further deter the next generation of far-right activists. You see what they're doing here? When the whole time they don't mind the divide. Far right, like red. I mean, look, they're the ones with the red and the blue. Was that our decision? They want to deter something that's helping them divide the country that they put in place. I don't know about that. I mean, I have a little clip though. And, they want to pin this on Trump, and he's cool with it. He's on their team, all with the divide. Again, to see, yeah, oh yeah, Katie, yep, that too. Let me see what Katie's up to. Oh yeah, yeah, I mean, right in our face. Okay, so we'll check it out real quick. And again, we caught that number 2 right away. Okay, we'll get into it, but let's check this out. You should be able to hear it.
Proud Boys leader Enrique Tarrio has been sentenced to 22 years in prison for charges including seditious conspiracy. This becomes the longest sentence so far among all January 6 cases. The judge said this, quote, Mr. Tarrio was the ultimate leader of the conspiracy. On the stand, Tarrio said that, quote, my candidate lost and, quote, these police officers deserve better, despite referring to law enforcement authorities as Gestapo forces in the days after January 6th. His fellow Proud Boys were sentenced last week. Their sentences range from 10 years to 18 years. Andrew Weissman has been standing by with us 22 years, the longest sentence so far in the department's January 6th prosecutions. Your reaction?
Sure. So it's worth noting that the Enrique Tarrio, the head of the Proud Boys, was just sentenced to 22 years. Compared that to Stuart Rhodes, the head of the Oath Keepers, who was sentenced to 18 years. So here, Judge Kelly thought a significantly stronger sentence. Judge Kelly, in sentencing him, made various statements, clearly quite moved, saying that January 6th, it can't happen again. And
Okay. So that 22, I mean, I try to avoid it because YouTube will speak to me without speaking to me, and it's going to affect how I get some of this work out to you. And I mean, that ritual is well known. I can't deny it though. I mean, I'm not going to do a whole decode connecting it, but I mean, Oh, now you see how they do this? Or if it's not they, a robot, technology, it's all right. I'll do it this way. You see that? I mean, you get the 22. All right. Trump 2020, keep America great. Remember that? Yeah, that black and yellow, I guess, is the color affiliated, you know, with that government organization, you know. And there's something about that black and gold. I think, Katie, you mentioned it. I'm not sure who else is here, a couple other people. But remember that song too, Black and Yellow, Black and Yellow? Was it Wiz Khalifa and Bodak Yellow by Cardi B? What's really going on? I never did get to the bottom of that synced up with Kodak Black, or remember the Kodak box, the camera? Anyways, it was like gold and yellow or gold and black. Anyways, look at this. Okay, so we get the 22 years. It said they wanted 33 though. Interesting, right? We'll get into it. And again, in 3 days, okay, right? This sentence this sentence hits on the 5th, 9/5. All right, this article. So just before the 22nd anniversary here. Okay, 911, just reporting the facts. We have the 22. And again, as long as people will follow him, he's an actor. All right? And he's a deceiver. So he fits right in with their game plan. I mean, not to mention on the 9/11 anniversary, look at the numbers. 911. This insurrection, remember 1/6? I mean, that 6 is kind of like a 9. I mean, right? Flip it upside down. I mean, that just adds to what we have. And what's this? You see the flame? Look where the flame is. I mean, I had no idea who this guy is. I mean, I knew right when the story hit, it was just bullshit characters. You know, so I never really felt the need to look at it again, but we're going to get into it. Mhm. We're going to get into it. Look at that. There's some more actors, you know? I was locked up during this. And let me see. I knew it was fake then. Yeah. You know, once you're in prison for a little bit, I mean, you find out you see how the world is that much, you just see it more clear how the world's fake. Because even like the guards in there, we were in there during, you know, the C-19. And they're even like, anyways, we don't need to get into that. They're just like, come on, we just got to do what we got to do. We got to follow the script. But was this the fakest crap ever? Wasn't it? I mean, they just had, like, they're going to have video footage of the act going down, you know? They saw officers with their guns all pointed as the insurrectors are just peeking through windows. It's, all right. So let me try to make that a little bit bigger. I'll read it. Prosecutors wanted to send Enrique Tarrio to, again, you know, I know how to spell it. So if I'm not saying it right, okay. Look, federal prison for 33 years. The former chairman of the far-right Proud Boys. All right, the scripted government organization. here to cause chaos, like chaos equals 19, right? But found guilty of seditious conspiracy earlier this year for his role in the 1/6 insurrection. On Tuesday afternoon, the judge weighed a variety of factors and handed down a sentence of 22 years. And, the master number. Okay. Isn't that the master builder number? And remember Rihanna with the 2/20 birthday, the ritual a couple days ago. 3 pillars on the picture. I missed that. Black and white. And what's up with this black and yellow? What's up with the war boys? I'm going to have to enter that in the calculator real quick. All right, here we go. Check this out real quick. They spell it right? Yeah, they spell it right. Let's check this out real quick. Just how they put it. All right, I guess we have to open up the base ciphers here. That's interesting because if it was, let me see if you're seeing it. If that was 140, that's interesting. Because if it was 146 and not 136, that would be Trump's birthday. And then you get 46 in reduction. I mean, that's definitely interesting. I'm looking at the notes real quick just to see if any of those numbers. No, that is interesting though. Trump with the 14/6 birthday. Let's see. Let's drop the real quick. You get the 103 like politics and bullshit, and that 41 fits in. And you see the 86 to get rid of, huh? Look at the 103 right there. You see that? 103. Politics 103. Bullshit. Right? Completely fake. Bullshit 103. You see that? I mean, so we saw the 41, correct? Or was it? What was it? Was it right here? Right there? War Boys 41? Okay. Now, if I could pin it, I would pin it. But let's remember the 41 right there in War Boys. You saw it on the hat. Katie mentioned it. All right. Let's remember the 41 because it's gonna go with something I have later. Okay. Let's see if we can remember that 41. I mean, that's a big number. Remember, that's the date numerology when 9/11 hit. Remember, 9 plus 11 plus 20 plus 1. Remember, and airplanes equals 41. So that's going to help us remember that 41. All right, let's get back to the presentation. That's interesting. War boys equals bullshit in politics. You see that? Look at that. Okay. Sentenced on 9/5. Yeah. Maybe I'll verify it. I've been wrong. No, 9/5 is Tuesday. That's interesting. Tuesday equals 95 in the ABC 123 cipher. And then in reduction, you get the number 23 again. Are we seeing a pattern here? It's the year 23, remember? Just about everything equals 23. If you've been watching this, escapes equals 23, island 23, blue 23. As 23's in the reduction cipher, you see the blue. Right? Blueface stabbed up in the gym, Joe Biden, blue Democrat. Right? No coincidence. And I mean, it's very obvious he's an actor. He likes being in front of the camera on the world stage, right? You see the agent behind him. I mean, what do you want to call him? Agent slash secretive officer? I mean, whatever. Is it a coincidence, Katie? Proud Boy 116? Like seditious conspiracy? Was found guilty of seditious conspiracy earlier this year. Do you hear how that tablet's talking to me? That's a concern. Anyways, Katie. Katie, do you see those 116s? Proud Boy, seditious conspiracy? What do they look like? You see that? I mean, you just got to kind of flip them, right? It's just a part of the ritual. You see that? 22nd anniversary right around the corner. Oh, yeah. I was blocking that. 1/6. Did I spell it right? Yeah. It appears it is spelled right. I mean, you see the 1 and the 6, right? Proud Boy 116, seditious conspiracy 116. Meg Ryan, I'm sure. A lot of those movies that hit right around that date, you know, it's all synced up. I think Murder by Numbers or one of Sandra Bullock's movies, A Time to Kill or Murder by Numbers, if I'm not mistaken, was right around that date. And it was all synced up. I have that decode. It's old. It's there though. Hmm. Eights. 88? Is it for real? Like Trump? Trump 88 in Gematria. Hmm. Proud Boys. All right, we're about to get into it, Katie. Sometimes you don't have to go past the language, right? Katie? Anybody else? It says one, but we know there's more people, you know. Maybe not on our side, but check this out. Just look at the language. Proud Boys, right? I mean, you just got to kind of break it down and we know the rituals going on, right? Proud Boys? Katie, is that a stretch? The other person out there? Is it a stretch? If we're talking about, we're talking about they're playing jokes on us and the world is a stage and predictive programming, Andrew Tate with the trafficking charge, right? Orlando Brown letting us know what's really going on with another one of those characters that they allow to speak because we're not supposed to take them serious. Orlando Brown, Orlando like Disney, right? Proud Boys. It's just in the language. Pride and boys. Remember the ritual yesterday? That 70s show guy? Remember? Master Son, Son, Proud Boys, Gilly the Kids. Yeah. And it'll never get old because it's the script of the world. Y'all, we know the script of the world. I mean, it's amazing. Welcome, Knowledge 2020. I appreciate you greatly, for real. I'm like super busy, or else I would be, you know, more active as far as maybe leaving comments and stuff like that. But you know how it is. I'm just slammed. I appreciate you. Okay. And you got the 2020 knowledge 2020. Remember yesterday we had Miss Cool Gemini like twins, and it all sunk up with what we're talking about. Proud Boys. I mean, Gilly the Kid with his son, Sinead O'Connor's son, Ray Lewis's son. What's going on this year? I mean, not like it just began this year, but I mean, again, you know, it really doesn't matter what. Yeah, that's what I thought when when the Kobe thing happened. Yeah, exactly. I think that was the first thing. I was sitting locked up, and I was trying to think of everything 2020, right on with that 2020 vision. And I'm going to give you some more credit on that, because now it is more clear in the last few months, and you're dead on with that. Dead on with that. And I hate to see how I use the word dead on. I mean, this programming is, anyways. Yeah, exactly. Knowledge 2020, definitely coming with the knowledge, and Katie as well. Okay. And not for sale. Right? Now, this is a narrative. This is an agenda that needs to be pushed. Can there be commercials? Can YouTube and these corporations, can they maybe not think about the pocketbook or the wallet, the purse, whatever you want to say? Can we not think about that? And can we get maybe some ads like this with no side agendas? Can we just not for sale? Okay, we want it to end, and we know it's happening, and we know what's going on with the Freemasons and the half truths and the manipulation. And I'm not just saying it's the Freemasons, but I'm saying that because of the duality and the black and white. It's confusion, politics, blue and red. Akon did a song Locked Up. It's amazing. It's amazing what's up with that rooster. Oh, it was the year of the rooster, wasn't it? It's the year of the rabbit this year, right? And it was the Bengal last year. Look at the colors, though. There's more to that. I just didn't get into it. If somebody's out there, remember Wu-Tang Clan? They had those colors too, right? Ooh, 36 chambers, huh? Remember Wu-Tang Clan? 36 chambers? And I think ODB died in a 36 ritual. Now that's interesting with the colors, because that's going to connect. And you saw the hand sign in the thumbnail, huh? If somebody wants to check that out on the side. I mean, look at this. Enrique Tarrio. Okay? Maybe I should have. I know I'm butchering that, but 181. 181. Is this guy Hispanic? Like, I didn't really look into it. I don't know. Like looks like it. It appears to be, right? I mean, not saying it matters, but 181, and the last name, you get the 81. Okay, ordinal in reverse. Proud Boys 108. Remember Joe Biden's full name? Oh, he's Cuban? Okay, cool. All right, cool, thanks. He kind of looks like Albert Pujols, huh? I've been thinking that. I mean, I'm not like stereotyping. He looks like Albert Pujols. Right? But remember, Joe Biden's full name equals 108 too, right? Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. 108. And I thought we were done with the ones in the eights. I guess not. And then look, Proud Boy member Ethan Nordine was referred to by prosecutors as the group's undisputed leader. on the ground. I mean, how did they determine that? During the riot, he was also convicted of seditious conspiracy and sentenced to 18 years. Okay? And that was, you know, the 8th day of the first month. I don't know, something may have went down because that was 2 days after 1/6. But anyways. Okay, and Stuart Rhodes, founder of the Oath Keepers Militia, in June 2017, Rhodes was convicted of seditious conspiracy and also sentenced to 18 years. But 2017, the worst of the worst, like worse than pro wrestling. This one was bad. This one was bad. But look, 2017, no coincidence. Joseph Biggs, Proud Boys member, okay? He was convicted of seditious conspiracy and sentenced to 17 years. Numbers don't lie. And this sentencing, 22 years, when they wanted 33, September 5th, Tuesday, left 117 days in the year. Enrique Tarrio, 170, like 17. Okay? Federal prison. Okay? That's what they wanted. 33 years, they got 22. Federal prison, 70. And that actress from the Decode, was it? Yes, remember we had that 70s show, Danny Masterson, Master Son, Proud Boys, Son Boys, but that 70s show, look, federal prison, 70, and then that actress died at 70. LaRouse, I forgot what the show was called. That satanic show, was it HBO? I just did the decode, but she's dead at 70, and now you see federal prison equals 70. And I'm sure something else we could get out of that, but we don't really have to try to stretch here and search and seek stuff out. We would never get the decode out. Check it out. Enrique and Proud Boy. Look, 3 out of the 4 base ciphers. You get the 44, 100, and a 37. And you have 37 date numerology, 9 plus 5 plus 23, this sentencing, right? And that is just also neat that 137, you see it in reverse and reverse reduction. Then 137, if you just look at it like that, the 33rd prime, it's just interesting. I mean, I didn't have to put that, obviously, but we let our minds be creative and think over here. Okay, so that is interesting. And if somebody did have an issue with that, you drop the zeros, and it's definitely 137, and it's right next to each other in the ciphers. Or you just drop the zeros and you get 2 1s, right, Katie? Right? Knowledge 2020, Richard West. Right, y'all? You see what I'm saying? And we know about the 1 1, 22nd anniversary, and 11 times 2. Sentence 22 years. You see? I think this guy's from my hometown here in Arizona. Now, I'm in Mesa. I don't think he's affiliated with Mesa. You know what? He may be. But remember this scripted character? Okay? And we're talking about fake, and we're talking about pro wrestling. I mean, what happened to this guy? Look at that. 123 days before the anniversary of the scripted insurrection. Enrique gets his 22-year sentence for conspiracy, right? Conspiracy, you get the 123. Ordinal. If there's something going on in the news, y'all that popped up, let me know. I can't keep up with everything. Chirac, let me know. I heard somebody got killed over a sweet and sour sauce packet or something. There's a couple of them I need to cover, but we'll stick to this right now. 22 letters. Ooh. And that's the master builder number, huh? And that's the number that's hitting huge every decode. You're getting duality. Look at this. Conspiracy also equals 57. And that's a good date numerology. I like that one. 9 plus 5 plus 20 plus 23, 57. Right? This Proud Boy member sentenced 22 years. Look what the calculator did on that. Look at the 5. It took it to, like, I don't know what they call it, beta. I mean, what's really going on? Look at that 5 compared to the other numbers. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I appreciate that calculator. It goes well with the presentations, but I'm not even going to lie. I'd probably pay if I had to. How could I not? What am I going to do? I mean, it looks the best with the presentations. Come out with a new one? I don't know. He probably has it, like, down locked, huh? Remember the 41, right? Let's look at it again. Okay, well, let's check this out. 123 days? It's the same as 4 months, 1 day. Airplanes equals 41, remember? 9/11, 2001, 41 date numerology. I mean, we know about Kobe. Helicopter. I mean, it was, flight related, air related. Look, it says right in the title, sentence was shorter than prosecutors wanted. Why does it say that's okay? Like, do we really need the scripted news's opinion thrown on top of the title just to add to the influence? You know what I mean? Like, if it was a real company, I'd be like, you're fired. You can't throw your opinion in with the story. How do you throw your opinion in with the story, y'all? How unprofessional is that? Anyways, shorter and sentence 41. 4 months, 1 day, right? 4 months, 1 day is the same as 123 days before the insurrection anniversary. Dude gets sentenced. Hey, you know what's interesting? And let's go back over here real quick. It says add to the stage. They changed it. And remember, you see that? War Boys equals 41. You saw it on the dude's hat. Katie spotted it right away. Huh. Kill over. Oh, and you know what else? Ooh. Is everybody still here? Before I forget, hold on. Is everybody still here? Is my dog calm? I think my dog's calm. Didn't this Oh, I'm going to check that out right now because I'm on the calculator. But check this out before I forget. Check this out before I forget. Let me go back. Former president? Well, let's try that first, Richard. Oh, isn't it? Maybe something to do with Kamala, but ooh. But you know what else? You know what else? Nice, Richard. Ooh, you get the 86 too, and there was an 86 in this decode earlier we saw. Ooh, you get the 85. This is where I'm headed. Check this out. Are y'all ready? Rituals, right? Rituals? Are you ready? National Football League. See that? And you get the 85. Look at that. I mean, the season just kicked off yesterday, right? Season just kicked off yesterday. The 22nd anniversary. 9/11. Says there's 2 people in here. Bam. Remember, it was a 41 numerology, y'all. 9 plus 11 plus 20 plus 1. 41. What a script. Got the foot on the desk. Damn agents. All Trump. I mean, like I said, people are rolling up the road here in Arizona. I mean, they got 10-foot high Trump flags. Okay, just blazing in the wind off of their vehicle. You got the F Biden flags. It's like, man. I mean, you saw him throwing up the 666 pretty obviously in the thumbnail. Look at that. I mean, January 6th, you see that? Look at that. Okay, the insurrection left 360 days in the year, dropped to 0, 36. Is that right? The 6th day of the year. You get that 9 numerology. Remember the 116 earlier. We just flip it. Look at that 9. Insurrection 66. Okay. Look at the sentencing. Falls in week 36 of the year 2023, right? Escapes equals 23. Island equals 23. Blue equals 23. Just everything connecting to what's going on and what's going on with the rock. Anyone look at Third Rock from the Sun yet? I mean, you're going to see probably what's supposed to go down as far as the script. And I'm not saying that I know that. I'm just saying I'm following patterns. Or if you want to check out the 6 Jokers card, both of those albums, check out some of the songs. Look at the titles. Look at the song titles. ICP. The Wraith, Shangri-La, and Hell's Pit. It tells you what we're going through and what we're about to go through. Okay? I don't read the Bible and all that stuff, but put 2 and 2 together. I mean, they kind of tell you, hey, this is the script. Sure, right? And it goes deep. It goes deep. It's not just with these celebrities, y'all. I mean, y'all see the churches and I'm not saying I don't have any. I'm not saying I'm going to sit here and have something against church and all that. I'm just saying what's really going on. Look how his name in reduction, you get 80. Okay. And approximately 140 officers assaulted overall. Is that what it says? Including 80 from the U.S. Capitol Police, 60 from the Metropolitan, dropped to 06. Insurrection, 66. Remember? See all that? I mean, what do we get with the 14? Somebody died, right? Dead 14 in 2 ciphers? Oh, 14. Well, damn. You just get the 41 reflection that we've been hitting on, right? Airplanes, 41. Well, wow. All those 41s, right? Shorter equals 41. We hit on that, huh? right there. Shorter end sentence 41 in the 4-month 1 days. Before the anniversary of the insurrection. Guy gets sentenced. Enrique, forgot his last name. I mean, what kind of character is this? I mean, look, we hit on all them numbers. Yeah, I mean, what's really going on here? First NFL game. Wow. I'm going to have to look at that. And look, we get the 80. I mean, that number hit yesterday huge in the Robert E. Lee, General Lee decode as well, right? Bo equals 80, Dukes of Hazzard, and it sunk up with Bo Biden, BB 22. Remember the tree, the falling tree? Biden took a picture in front of the falling tree. Let me look at that real quick. First NFL game. Wow. This is where we come together. I wouldn't have. Perfect. This is how basic it is. Woo! And you get the 130. Ooh, and you get the 68, like when the 911 dialing code took effect. Right? And Boeing debuted the first jumbo jetliner. And Bush graduated Yale Skull and Bones. And you get the 130. Right? You get the 130. And we had a 103 with politics and bullshit. And was it the Proud Boy? Or no, whatever, the War Boys or whatever equaled 103? Boys, yeah. War Boys. Wow, where's the B? I can't find the second letter of the alphabet on the keyboard. Right there, you see? Then you get that 86 again. Drop it to a 13, unlucky number in the United States. Okay. Was it 13 years of school, 13 stripes on the flag? Friday the 13th. And you get that 41 like airplanes. All right. Let's get back to here it is. Add to the stage. The world is a stage, right? So yeah, all those numbers hit. Everything. Look at this. Like they're going to get the perfect photo. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, let me take a picture. Like I'm about to get killed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Leader equals 36. I need to remember that. Leader equals 36. That's cool. I mean, it's cool, not cool. It's cool because we're exposing it. Look, I mean, I know we're into this technology thing. If this is really going down like that, I am losing the camera. Like, you're going to sit and take the perfect photo as people are getting beat down, beat with sticks. They said someone killed. That's why the other guy got sentenced. The guy painted like a clown. Like the perfect photo. I mean, I'm serious. Like, I can see you want to take your phone out because, there's like a fight that you spotted down the road. But for real, you're right in front of people getting jacked up. You know what I'm saying? Albert Pujols right there. That's straight like Albert Pujols. And there's probably more to that. And like those two guys on the left look like the same character, don't they? You get the red. Is that a red thermos too? Yeah, because they're Trump supporters. Look at the two guys on the left could easily be the same person. Look, just a little bit of like dye in the beard, don't you think? It looks like the same person. Look on the left. I'm telling you, those two guys, those could be the same people. They could not even be people. Do we have any proof? Would anybody be able to be like, no, they weren't there? It was, blocked off for all the actors, right? All right. So we're gonna keep it right around this time frame. Let me see what's going on over here real quick though. Appreciate everybody. Knowledge 2020, definitely. Richard West. Okay, I'm just clicking on random comments, y'all. Richard West. And it won't let me pin comments. I don't know why. Katie. This is great. Cool. I'm going to try to come back quick. I mean, quick it takes a while because I have other stuff to do, but it's a good day. Good day, right? Not good morning. I was going to start off with the definition up there, but how come that 113? How come we get LeBron, NBA numbers, Kobe every time, NBA every time there's some kind of moon ritual? The last 2, 3, 4 moon rituals, all LeBron number. I mean, I guess because the world's scripted. But look, right off the bat, 113, like the National Basketball Association, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. And what's up with the X marks the spot? April 8th, 2024. That's going to be synced with Musk. I mean, I did the Musk decode when he changed the sign, and that's in there. I don't know how I came across it, but it's in there. I knew somebody locked up with that last name, which was interesting, and his first name was Damien. I shouldn't even say that, but it wasn't spelled exactly like that. What's up with that? Hey, I know there were some agents in there, right? All right, y'all. So we'll keep it at that. And if any of y'all notice any articles before I do, hit me up and let me know because this is random, no narrative. I mean, I think a couple things Chirac pointed out. He said a fitness trainer died. We need to look at that possibly, but if anyone else has anything. And I heard somebody died over a sweet and sour sauce packet. I don't know. Did Richard? Someone said that. I think Richard. Anyways, I'll be seeing y'all sometime soon. I hope y'all are here. Enrique Tarrio. Sentence was shorter than prosecutors wanted, and they want to throw their opinion in there because we have a selection right around the corner to divide. Okay, y'all. Until next time. Yep.